Long live Frank, paper out business. We out here getting our food to the community, getting back to the community like my boy do, man. Let the legacy live on. Yeah. Dolph, they're my big cousin, my role model. Without dude, tell the truth, I be stuck in the bottle trying to get her to take some.
Yeah. I know they didn't think it was over with.
Y'all listen to Dolph. In Texas. You got Dolph. Hey, you got Dolph playing. Go turn it up. He got Dolph playing, y'all. He got Dolph playing. Texas. Look at them boys. Them pre-boys. Go on, Dolph.
What's going on, y'all? This True Results. Y'all know what today is. Do you know what today is? Well, today was the day that some of y'all beloved blogger, Onan YouTube blog, Onan TV, was set to go. Well, matter of fact, he was set to go to court today, and he went to court today. And guess what? True got all the paperwork, all the outcomes, things y'all didn't know, and a whole lot more. So with no further ado, this is what we do on YouTube. So, like I always like to say, quite sure if it was no results, he'll be doing the same thing. So let me go ahead and light this ASS up for playing with them little girls. And that's what y'all finna find out, which y'all refuse to believe. We don't do no predators. We men out here. So tuck your little girl up whenever he around. But this one is for Tashia B. Thank you for your donation. You didn't have to do it like that, but you did it, and it was right on time. I appreciate it. Y'all follow Tashia Bonds. I'm doing this video because she said, here you go, True. Here go a little thank you. Can you please update us on Onan TV? I like, oh, that's so sweet, Tashia Bonds. And I was going to do it anyway, but I appreciate you because you never know. Cash App $, True Results number 2, y'all. One love. Let's get into it. True. Now, this paperwork that I'm about to show y'all, which y'all already seen, it's not necessarily in order. I'm going to try to do the best I can as I got it on the board. Starting with, when he first caught these charges, these latest charges that is, because he had charges before the incident at the skating rink. But let's start at the skating rink on March the 2nd this year. Last month, when he took it upon himself to attempt to gun down a whole family over the little girls. And it's gonna get deep about the little girls, just stay focused. Well, this is the order the judge told him you ain't had no bond when he first got arrested. So that's why he couldn't get out, because he had no bond, because he had other charges. What you're looking at right now, I see the date at the bottom. Well, that's today. He had his lawyer, his new lawyer, goes like, please, judge, I ain't gonna do it no more. I learned my lesson. I mean, I know I did 51 months in the Fed, and I know I've been shot up, messing with them little girls. I know I shot at her, damn near killed the whole family. But I promise I ain't gonna do it no more. Shut the F-U-C-K up. The judge said no. Due to your criminal history, you ain't learned your lesson. You're never gonna learn your lesson. Motion denied. That's what y'all looking at with that first piece of paperwork. Both of those pieces of paperwork. The judge denied his motion for bond, so he got to sit. Now, what just passed off the screen, these are terroristic threats and acts that he caught the day after. He caught this new charge while he was in jail because of his public defender. He has actually threatened his public defender to do him bodily harm, or put a contract out on the dog at the house, the dog in the backyard, everything, because, and then he got him a new charge to make a long story short, threatening his lawyer. So his lawyer recused himself, just like they did Judge Coffee in the Young Dolph trial. It's like saying, me and this dude, we don't see eye to eye. He's threatening to do bodily harm to me, my beloved dog. He wants to kill the dog too, because he can't have it his way. Well, you shouldn't have never been chasing a little girl, and you shouldn't never, ever, ever take it upon yourself to shoot into a family standing there loading their stuff up, having a good night, until your ass at the skating ring with them little girls, filming all the little girls, skating with the little girls. You ain't never seen damn grown woman in damn one of them videos that I showed y'all. That's him doing all the filming. He just so in love with them 18, 19-year-old girls that y'all grown women just be sending him money so he can get back to his look. He don't like y'all like that. Y'all see what he like. But that's the update. Now, he had a preliminary hearing scheduled for, here go the little girls right here. See y'all little grown women, look at it. He talking about they getting off. I don't see no woman his age he's skating with. Look at y'all grown women. Don't y'all want y'all money back? Look, man, where y'all know how to skate. His 45-year-old ass out there. And then look, he like them little boys too. He like the little look who he had a film there. Look at that in the middle. What is that? I mean, it's a whole new world. Man, this is not no game, man. There go another little girl. Where y'all grown women at? Y'all, man, I would protest. Give me my money back so I can send it to TRURESULTS. Cause you tried to run a campaign on him, and he out here still doing the dog. Cause he love dogs. You love a little girl. Man, sad. But let me finish with this story. So he had caught a possession of cocaine again in right before Christmas in 2023, while he went a whole nother year lying to y'all, right? He made bail on that one, but he made bail on probation. Now they done violated his probation. He didn't tell y'all none of this. Yeah, he got caught with some more cocaine, possession of cocaine. I just showed y'all. Rewind the video, you'll see it on the board. And I told y'all what be going on behind there when the camera's off. Y'all be listening to this dude, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, so he has no bond. He waived this preliminary hearing. Y'all don't know what a preliminary hearing is. First he thought he was gonna skate, but he should have known they weren't gonna let him skate, because the police officer was a no-show like 2 times. But that was for his old case to begin with, the possession of cocaine, because he had charges. That's why he instantly had no bond, but he wouldn't have had no bond anyway with the new charge, because he was on some kind of diversion with the possession of cocaine and all the other charges he had that he didn't tell y'all about. So let's just pin it down. Let's just narrow it down and say that he has to sit in there. And the feds is already hollering at him, because if you ask anybody about the feds, I mean, Google it. If I went to feds, hey Siri, if I went to the feds for possessing firearm, convicted felon in possession of a firearm, a few years ago, and they gave me 51 months of fed time, and I didn't even shoot nobody this time, do you think I'm not gonna have to holler at the feds for this time when I actually did the same thing that I just did 51 months for? And I actually had 2 guns, no, 3 guns, and I done shot at a whole family and drew some blood. Oh no, it's over with. And they denied my bond. It's over with. I'm sorry to say. These are the choices when you try to fool people and scam people. And you want to be something everybody, and prove that nobody in your own circle, your family, you don't get along with anybody in your family, makes you wonder, like people be saying. Now, I ain't gonna say it like they said, but everywhere you go, people get hurt and shot. Even your own son, his baby, and his girlfriend, and you were just in town for 8 months. And then that happened. What's going on? As soon as you get the ATL, you get shot. Now you shooting. What are you into? Y'all figure that out. Now let's go. Let me break this down to True. Follow me. February 24th, 2021, shooting at 3548 Empire Boulevard Southwest. This is at a strip club, which is no longer there. They have since vacated the premises, but these are the circumstances. On Wednesday, February 24th, 2021, at around 1:15 a.m., officers responded to club seduction at that address on a report of a person shot. On scene, officers found a male, Andrew Trotter, aka Onan Tv, age 41, with multiple gunshot wounds. The preliminary investigation revealed that Onan Tv was walking to his car and gunfire was heard in the parking lot area. Onan Tv was struck several times and was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Investigators are working to determine the circumstances that led to the incident. Please keep in mind that the above information is preliminary in nature and could change as the investigation progresses or new information comes to light. Well, we got some new information for y'all ASSES. So let's get to it. See, this dude, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't give, man, come on, for all the men out there. Man, when you 40 in your 40s, going on 50, and you like messing with them 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old girls, you at the strip club following around. Don't forget all his charges. And I ain't got to sugarcoat nothing. All the possession of cocaine, which by the way, he went to jail for that. And I'm gonna show y'all that right under y'all noses at the end of last year. He went to jail. Did he tell y'all that for the same thing, possession of cocaine? See, he done got so many charges by selling drugs outside to school kids that you gotta ask yourself. And I don't say this lightly. Well, you got a history of getting arrested outside the school zone selling drugs. You must be hanging out at the school a mighty lot. When you getting shot at the strip club, messing with these little girls, you must like little girls a lot. When you attempt to gun down a whole family because you skating with these same little girls and you the age 5 more years at 45, you must like little girls a lot. Y'all ask yourself that question, but let's get into this paperwork. True. Cool when they do it. Probably when I do it. Just like I showed y'all the first one with the skating rink. This is the incident part where he got them hot things, them Bobby Smurters in his body at the strip club with the little girl. So let's read this incident report, and True gonna get on because I got an update, a major update in the Dolph situation that y'all wanna miss. All right, here's the narrative, so I can get on out of here. All right, February 24th, 2021. Our officer Stevens was dispatched to a person shot called at the strip club at 1:14 a.m. Upon arrival at the strip club seduction, I observed Onan Tv laying on the ground from several gunshot wounds to the upper right thigh. Several gunshot wounds to the upper right thigh. Several gunshot wounds to the upper right thigh. Oh, that man! Somebody tried to shoot your that thing that you've been using to mess with these fathers' little daughters. They trying to see this nigga dick off. Boy, Mr. Trotter was alert, conscious, and breathing, telling us he had been shot. Unit 1309, Officer Lee placed a tourniquet on the right leg at 1:21 a.m. to prevent Onan Tv from bleeding out. Graded Unit C-22 and Fire Engine 34 arrived on the scene and began to assess the victim and transport him to Grady Hospital and place him in trauma room number 1. After the victim was taken away by Grady, I began to investigate, process the crime scene, and speak with potential witnesses. I spoke with security at the door, and she advised me that she did not see anything but did hear the gunshots going off. She stated that Onan Tv was walking up to his vehicle, a black GMC Sierra, because he noticed someone attempting to break into it, and that's when the shooting, and looking probably the shooting started. She stated there was a large crowd outside the location waiting to get into the club. When the shooting started, everyone ran inside the building to avoid being harmed, so security was not able to get a good look at anything. I started to canvass the crime scene for any evidence, and I found shell cases where the victim's vehicle was parked, as well as where the suspect vehicle was parked. There were also shell casings in the street in front of the club. There was a camera directly facing the incident. Crime scene unit 7316 Maddox responded, collected a total of 21 shell casings that consisted of 9mm and 380. There was also one fragment found and latent prints removed off of the driver window of the victim's vehicle. The owner of the nightclub, that's the owner, Mandel Swanson, stated he had video of the incident. Unit 4380 Bacon responded, and we went up to the office to view the video. On the surveillance video, there is a vehicle which appears to be a late model dark colored Hyundai Santa Fe backing into a parking spot, one vehicle from the victims. 3 males exit the vehicle, and the driver, dressed in all black, wearing a hat with dreads, walks up to the front door of the club, then turns back and walks towards his vehicle. The front passenger, who is also the shooter, exited the vehicle and stood nearby the victim's vehicle. The shooting suspect had on a black and white striped jacket and black pants. The third occupant in the vehicle exited the vehicle and went over to the victim's vehicle and did something which alerted the victim. The victim then walked towards his vehicle and appeared that he may have been reaching in his waistband for something. The suspect shooter was already armed with 2 weapons in his hand, fired approximately 4-5 shots, striking the victim 4 times in the right leg. The victim then fell to the ground and crawled his way back into the club. So there was his ass. We finna watch the video. There was him out there hugging the security guard. So them dudes over there, oh, I see what's going on. They cold with it. That's why they went in there looking for him. But hold up, we gonna watch the video. The 3 males got back into their vehicle, and the shooter then fired more rounds into the air as they drove away. As the vehicle drives away, another unknown shooter emerges from behind the building in a gray hoodie, fires shots at the vehicle as it speeds away. Another unknown shooter comes from behind the building in a gray hoodie, fires shots at the vehicle as it speeds away. After shooting at the vehicle, the unknown person runs back behind the building. There aren't any cameras that show where the unknown person came from or went. I spoke with a Werner Express truck driver who was resting in his tractor cab at the time, who heard the shots and vehicle speed away. He advised me that his vehicle and the vehicle behind him had dash camera of the vehicle and could possibly get tag information. He stated he would contact the company and provide them with the incident case number, and they would call back with any information. I went down to Grady to speak with the victim. All he could advise me was that they tried to break in my car, then they shot me. Onan Tv could speak any further due to being in pain. That's bull. That's harsh shit. They're not. Boy. They try to break your car, but it's another dude coming from behind the building. Now they They set off your alarm. That's why you already had the strap on. You was already in some SHIT. So let's watch this video. Let me get on out of here. True. You heard it here first. Cash App $ True Results #2. Somebody gotta do their due diligence. Y'all want updates? I'm gonna give y'all updates. Y'all do y'all due diligence and donate to the channel. Y'all DM. Cash App $ True Results #2. I'm out. Y'all tell me if y'all can spot Onan TV in this video. I'm gonna slow it down at the end. But let me know. Look towards the security guard and let me know is that him. And then go back and read this incident report and tell me what y'all think happening in this video. True. What's going on, y'all? This is True. Man, this SHIT gotta stop. Boy. Once you get a following, a cut following, when to scam y'all from inside jail with somebody else using his account. Let's read this. This is y'all king, not Jesus, not nobody, right? Just when y'all thought this is what he had somebody to type on the phone inside jail, y'all fell for the bait again. But let's get to it, because I got some update. Just when y'all thought it was over. LOL. Laughing at y'all. Don't ever count me out. For those that spoke on my name, your dinner will be served. Don't forget to keep your membership, see? Straight to the money. Don't forget to keep your memberships on Patreon and YouTube active. He need bail money. He need commissary money. With your notifications on to be sure you don't miss this new heat I'm about to bring you. Don't think that the wait was for nothing. It's going down. You can still contribute donations to my Cash App. And that goes to Cash App for all you suckers. Right? Because watch this. Then let's read some of these comments. So we got Sin City Raps. Y'all know her. She done made appearances. Look at these comments. Don't forget them folks listening, watching, and recording. Man, look at this. I looked this all over because like, shit, whoever this, they got a big Kool-Aid smile. Man, I'm just going to let y'all do all that. They said you were locked up. We glad you back. Well, guess what? He's still locked up. And for all you people that think True got time for this, imagine if it was me or anybody else. Because you seen what he did while he was free. I ain't the one. But if it was anybody else, well, now he content. Now, if you don't respect that, then he in the wrong field. Because the same thing he do to everybody else, it get done to him. And I'm just saying, we going toe for toe. Look at this. Y'all just read all that. I'm just gonna scroll up, and that's that. Onan popped on the scene like this in the YouTube street. The king is back. Bad. Glad to see you back online. Look at this shit. look at all this. Onan back like he never left that counter out. I knew it was gonna pop up like Casper around there. Big. Let it go. Look, Onan, you're the king of this SHIT. The streets was dry state. Okay, then, well, they still gonna be dry then. Man, y'all crazy. Now let's get to it, man. True. That's enough of this flu gaze in this.